Good afternoon, everyone. This is cryptoFOXXY. Thanks so much for stopping by the channel. So in this video, we have a big announcement from Artificial Superintelligence Alliance, or the FET token, or ASI, whatever you want to call them for right now. They have a big announcement, and they have added a new alliance member. So potentially, we're going to talk about what that means. Let's jump into it in this video. If you guys haven't already, would you please consider hitting the subscribe button? It's free to do so. You don't have to pay anything to follow me here on X or on YouTube, depending on where you're watching this video from. So yeah, I really appreciate it. And also hit the like button, because I do this for you guys. I don't have to provide, news and videos and opinions and all that stuff. I do this because I really like to. And all you have to do to give back to me, just smash the like button and subscribe, because I would super appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. So the Artificial Superintelligence Alliance proposes an addition of cloud compute infrastructure provider CUDOS. So what I'm going to do right now is, this news is very new. Okay. So what I'm going to do is provide you guys the information on what we have for, in terms of information for the token merger right now. And I'm going to let you guys know the news. I'm going to digest this information personally on a investor level, and I'm going to provide you guys an opinion on the merge, or the announcement anyways, because this is all pending on, we have to vote, right? Communities need to vote on this. It's it's a community decision. So it's not necessarily set in stone yet, but they're proposing this, right? So I'm going to let you guys know down the road. I'm going to do a little bit of research. It'll probably be more like tomorrow before I kind of do an update video on this, and I'll let you guys know my thoughts. Okay. So we're just going to talk about the news right now. So they announced the inclusion of CUDOS, which is a leader in distributed AI computing, as the newest member of the alliance. This is subject to community vote. CUDOS token would be merged into the alliance token FET. The development is pending approval by both communities, with voting scheduled to commence on September the 19th, and it would close on September the 24th. So this is something that is going to happen fairly quickly. So earlier this year, FET and SingularityNet announced a combined investment of $153 million in GPU hardware. So large-scale AI machine learning applications are a focus of that investment. By integrating CUDOS' global distributed computing network, the Alliance gains access to thousands of the latest AI GPUs, including the latest NVIDIA Blackwell GB200s. So that is super important. As we know, it takes a ton of computing power to run AI applications, and this is basically going to boost the Alliance's assets and resources, right? So it enhances scalable computing across the Alliance, decentralizing the infrastructure to increase efficiency and reduce bottlenecks as well, with security vulnerabilities and other risks. CUDOS' cloud model offers a significant advantage: enhanced scalability, cost efficiency, and flexibility. Premium AI infrastructure like NVIDIA H100 GPUs can be accessed at approximately 50% of the cost of Amazon AWS. By leveraging a global network of independently operated suppliers, CUDOS ensures resilient, scalable solutions that are not reliant on a single provider. So they basically, that's one thing to kind of mitigate risk. You know how we have a diversified portfolio. Well, they have a diversified, access to different companies who can provide them their computing resources, right? So it kind of mitigates your risk in that sense, is like where we diversify portfolios and that sort of thing, where if you kind of lose one, it's not going to affect your whole portfolio. And it's the same kind of thing when you're talking about supply management. So this is going to help towards their artificial general intelligence, or AGI, plan that they have. They're trying to basically be one of the first to hit AGI, which is not yet it hasn't yet been done. So together they have an unprecedented opportunity to build the largest vertically integrated decentralized AI technology stack, says Matt Hawkins, which he's the founder of CUDOS. We also have Humayun, who is the CEO of fetch AI and chairman of the Artificial Superintelligence Alliance, says this collaboration, pending community approval, will unlock unprecedented computing power and innovation potential, enabling us to build robust revenue models and capitalize on the equipment that we've developed. Because they have a ton of things that they have developed and in development as well. And Fetch AI, I've looked into a lot of the different programs and services that they offer, and as they scale up, they're going to need a ton of computing power. So this would make a ton of sense. But like I said, I have to kind of look into Kudos first to kind of understand who they are and what they are doing. I know who they are, but I haven't actually looked into them in an investor standpoint, right? Conversion ratios between Kudos and FET ASI tokens are set. So this is going to be, they're not going to be founding members. Okay. These guys, if this gets approved, they are going to be brought into the alliance. And, obviously they're going to have to mint more FET tokens in order for their tokens to kind of merge in with ASI or FET. So this is going to be held a little differently than the previous merger, because the previous merger, they were founding members. These guys are coming into the alliance that's already established. So the terms are going to be a little bit different. Kudos is going to be valued at 112.427 to 1 FET. So the tokens, Kudos tokens, are going to migrate to FET at the 102 to 1 ratio. There is a token merger fee of 5%, and I'll get to that here in a moment. And then there's a little bit more information that we'll also get into here, vesting and things like that. So there is going to be a supply increase in FET. It's going to be almost 90 million tokens, but they're also going to be bringing in their liquidity as well. So that's going to be, it's not just that they're going to mint almost 90,000 FET tokens. They're also bringing in liquidity, which is going to hopefully offset the price, right? As a non-founding member of the Alliance, Kudos has agreed that all token merge transactions be vested between 3 and 10 months and include a 5% transaction fee. So this is the difference, right? Because these guys are coming into the Alliance. The fee is going to be provided to the ASI Alliance for marketing, research and development, integration, and legal fees, as well as any other costs associated with the token merger. So this fee is pre-calculated within the conversion ratio. So that is why the ratio is a little bit different. And, we'll see, the vesting and things like that is something new that they're doing. The price of each token was fixed before the announcement of the merger to avoid the valuation being impacted by sudden post-announcement market activity. So basically, I love it when projects do this, announce something, but don't let other people try to profit off it, right? Because I hate it when cryptos say, oh, we're going to burn every Saturday night. And it's like, people know the burn is coming, so they're going to buy in to make a quick flip. You should be rewarding your token holders that have been holding for a long time, rather than people who just want to make a quick couple of bucks and then sell after the burn, right? That annoys the hell out of me. That is a big thing in crypto. They do that basically just for hype. So these guys are doing this to hopefully avoid a little bit of token inflation. And so that is something that I like. The token merge is contingent on majority approval from both Kudos and the Alliance communities. The Kudos blockchain will continue to operate until further notice, allowing ample time for all participants to transition and swap their tokens. So they're, Kudos token holders are not going to be left in the dark. FET token holders are hopefully going to be, hopefully this is going to work out in a way. I'm sure that they've worked out the details, guys. That's my opinion on that. Like, they're going to be minting more tokens to take in the Kudos holders, but they are also taking in their liquidity, and they're also charging that fee in the vesting schedule, right? So that is a big difference. Let's actually just jump over right quick and take a look at the price as well. Sitting at $1.34. Up 52.97% in the last month. The FET token is still, continuing to maintain that upwards momentum, which is really nice to see. We can see here, this is obviously in the last 7 days, up 16%. And the rest of the market is kind of a little bit blah today, which is unusual because we did get some really good financial data from the US today. Inflation is cooling more than expected. So I'm anticipating a rate cut on the 18th. I'm sure that they'll announce most likely a rate cut, but we'll have to wait and see when that happens. Hopefully that'll boost the overall crypto prices as well. Because as we know, in financial data, macro stuff really affects the crypto market, especially when you're talking about more risky investments such as crypto. So that's basically what I got for you guys in this video. I know it's a little bit longer than I normally make, but there was a ton of information there that I had to bring to you guys just so you guys were aware of what's going on. Like I said, I will have another follow-up video with my opinion and basically how I feel about this merger, if I think it's a good idea, and what really Kudos is bringing to the table. Make sure that is something that our vision aligns with, because you know, I'm a pretty heavy investor in FET. I really love what they're doing, and I love the alliance. I think it's got almost swear a ton of potential. And yeah, so thanks so much for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button. Let me know down below what your initial thoughts are. My initial thoughts are I have to digest it, but it sounds very promising. So that's basically all I'm going to say for right now. I'll do a follow-up video later, and I'll catch you guys after.